Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies, the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Miles Mikolas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Harper retired.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Phillies strand 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, Tommy Edman at the plate, and a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Misses outside, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cave on the move to the alley. 2 away now. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Real Muto makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 8, Nick.
And a pitch.
Castellanos.
That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now it is JT Real Muto. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Jake Cave now. Ripped on a line. Walker makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan.
And the right-hander back to work. Strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Gorman stands at second with no outs. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This one popped up. Turner drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
High fly ball out into left center field. Racing makes the catch. 2 down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one lifted to left. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throw comes into second, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Trey Turner now, and he's already singled in this game. And there's a base hit to left. Coming home. Arenado with a relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now here is Harper. That's a laser base hit. Turner rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Walker sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. He's in there.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And Castellanos is out. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 4-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Real Muto around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
New pitcher now, JoJo Romero. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now the center fielder, Jake Page. He's 0 for 1. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. Nootbaar fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
That smash towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 6, Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning, now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And he deals.
The left fielder, Alec.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The punch out there. Now 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hit.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey
Romero back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Hit hard. That gets through. Flying around 3rd is Turner. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. 1st and 2nd here, no outs. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance, and out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So they turn things over to the righty, Andre Palante. He's into the game with the bases empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
Line drive, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at first, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. On the ground out to short. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Now batting.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. Laced to right center, base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one ripped. Can't get there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Marsh around 3rd. He's also in to score. It's 13-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now on the bump, Andrew Kittredge. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. So a man aboard. This is Bryson Stott. Into center. Nootbaar under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at 2nd. And he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Good contact guy, good defender. Bounced out to short. Over to Goldie. Out number 2, and another run comes in. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. The other way. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
Now, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Keenan Middleton. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And here is Nick Castellanos. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. And Castellanos is out. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
The shortstop.
The pitch. That's a strike. And that is strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air, center field. Cave sizing this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. First time up was a pop out. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under this one. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And here it comes.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. There's a strike. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.